Hello, you guys. Welcome to Kingdom Living Way, where love resides and God is on the move. So glad you can join me today, believing all is well in your life. Amen. Amen. God is a good God. He's a good God. And He knows and sees everything. He knows. He's aware of your situation and your circumstance. Just trust Him to work it out. Just trust Him. It will work out in your favor. I want to come on here briefly to give you a word. There must be a departure before there is a arrival. There must be a departure before there is an arrival. See, you must leave a place before you can arrive to another place. Okay, so you must leave first before you can arrive. Okay, so there must be a departure. And you can take this message for any area in your life. For kingdom marriage, for your regular activities and situations in your life. But I definitely want kingdom marriage people to know this as well. But this, like I said, this right here can go across the board in people, situations in their life. See how God dropped it in my spirit. Before you can receive what God had for you in particular areas, you must leave. Okay, you must leave the past behind. There must be a departure of your past before you can arrive in the things that God has for you in your now and in your future. You got to leave the past behind, all right? Not only that you got to leave the past behind, you got to leave people behind so you can get to where you need to be, so God can introduce you to new people, all right? So there must be a departure before there is an arrival. See, people want to arrive before they leave. People want to arrive before they depart. You cannot arrive holding on to the past. You cannot arrive holding on to people. There must be a departure of them people. See, this is a case too. Remind me of a case where people want the cake and eat it too. See, they want to hold on to this right here and take it to the place that God got for them. They want to ride with that on their shoulder. See, we must depart before we arrive. My God, your kingdom partner, your ordained partner must depart. He must depart from some things. And I'm saying is he and she. They must to depart from some things before they can arrive. All right. They must depart from the counterfeit. They must be departed from the significant other. I'm just going to say, because all people are not counterfeits, but they're not the one. But I'm not going to say they're counterfeits, because sometimes the other ones are in the plan of God for that moment, and they got to leave and cleave to the plan of God. So they cannot take the counterfeit or whoever else with them. They must depart. There must be a departure before they can arrive. In other words, God done gave you a word regarding your kingdom partner, your kingdom spouse, your kingdom husband, wife, or your whatever. He done gave you a word for something particular of a person in your life. It don't always have to be marriage. But you can't. You got to depart first before you can get there. You ain't gonna. You will not get there until you depart. See, some people. When God say depart, He wants your whole being departed. You can't take some of this, leave some, and take the others. Because see, that's why I go back to, people want the cake and eat it too. Nah, God said, you got to depart before you can arrive. You waiting on your kingdom partner, your kingdom spouse, he or she got to leave. They got to depart. They got to depart from where they are at. Then they can arrive. That's why a lot of them hadn't arrived, because they haven't departed. They haven't departed. They want to hang on. That's why you can't get that. Even like I said, this can go across the board. That job, you can't get that new job because you hanging on to the old job. You can't arrive where you need to arrive until you leave. Oof, my God, my God. Oh, my God, my God. You can't get to the new family that God got for you, the new people God got in your life, till you depart from the old. Woo! You gotta depart from the old place. You can't get to the new house until you willing to depart from the old house. See, some people don't want to leave the old house. I'm familiar with that house. I've been there 20 years, 30 years. But God want to give you the new house. But you got to be willing to depart from the old house so you can arrive at your new house. Oh, my God, my God. Woo! God's saying there must be a departure before there is an arrival. You cannot skip the departure, you guys. People want to come like they is. They want to come like they are. But that ain't what God is saying. Because see, when you can't see, one thing about wherever you are going, your arrival is the new. Your arrival is with the new. And see, God don't want you to take the old stuff into the new place. My God. That's why He's saying there's got to be a separation. Whoa. There got to be a separation. You got to separate from things and people. Oof. Before you can receive the new. Before you can get to the place of your appointed and assigned arrival place. Whew. I know this has been going on in kingdom marriage a lot. I mean, it's been going on across the board, but kingdom marriage. Some of these, and I always look at the man as first as the head. And I know there are ladies too that have to come in alignment with the kingdom marriage. I know there are some ladies, because some men are waiting faithfully on their kingdom wife, and I know that. But I looked at the man as the head to step up to the plate as well. And I know some of you men are ready to step up to the plate, but your kingdom wife are not willing to departure. And sometimes, you know, the departure, you guys, as I think about it, it could be old ways, old habits that you don't want to give up for the sake of the kingdom. Woof! Because see, this kingdom marriage is kingdom business. See, people don't want to leave the old them. They don't want to leave that old stuff, the things that they used to do and all. They want to hang on to that. Because see, this is a whole new territory. You know, this is a whole new assignment. And they know they got to be in standard with God. But you can't get yourself together. God has to get you right if you allow Him to do it. But there's a part where the kingdom wives are waiting for the kingdom men, on this case right here, what I'm talking about at this moment. But they not willing to leave either. They not willing to depart some things. They depart from some things. I'll put it like that. They want to hold on. Right? But they cannot and will not get to their place, the appointed place of arrival, until they depart. There must be some departure Every couple situation may be different, and some of the ways may be similar, but there's some things that they got to depart from so they can arrive with their partner, so they can arrive in the place that God have them, so you can arrive to that new job, so you can arrive in that new marriage, so you can arrive in that new city, that new what I want to call it, career, that new position. All right, you got to leave that old position to get to the new position, a new home. So you guys, God is saying there must be a departure before an arrival. So you guys, I love you much, and don't forget to hit the like, the share, and the subscribe button. I love you with the love of Jesus, and thank you for how you've been supporting the channel. And I thank you for your seed, because this is good ground. This is good ground, and I pray that God will give you 100-fold return. Love you with the love of Jesus. Take care.